So today we're going to talk about this particular Illustrator episode. It's going to be the first one, and it's basically what happens is I already did it, but I recorded it without sound. So we're going to take all of this. We're going to select it with the black arrow tool. This is a good example. Select it, and then it's all selected, and we're going to press delete. And so it's all deleted, like nothing happened. So we're going to go back and we're going to start with a new file. We're going to go File, New. So File, New, it's untitled, so it's going to be called Lesson 1, Illustrator. And there's going to be how many artboards? It's going to be 2 artboards. That's how much we want. That's 2 artboards. I don't know if you saw it earlier. That's 1 and that's 2 artboards. So spacing, how far apart they are. We're going to space them a little bit farther apart. Letter size, that's the size we want it. 8.5 inches by 11 inches. The width and the height. And the units is inches. And now we can flip it and flip it back. Let's flip it this way. Let's see that way. Okay. So we can place OK. So OK. Now we got 2 artboards. So first and foremost, you got your little black tool. And it's like, what is this? Nothing right now. White tool. Nothing right now. This guy and this guy, forget about it. So we're going to start with the pen tool. The pen tool is an interesting tool because you click, you pull, and there's a little line, and then you let go, and then what have happened? You made a line. I don't know. We're not quite sure yet. But then you're clicking here, and then you're like pulling, and you're making this thing, and it's like, what's that? So you've got that, and then you're pulling here, and then you've got something going on. So you're basically, what you're doing is you're dragging and creating mountains. The more you pull, the higher the mountain. It's based on geometry. So then you pull, and you see that, and you can kind of move it so that you can manipulate the objects and make it better. So then you got a shape. We should have a shape. There we go. We should have a shape. So then now we're gonna the stroke of this shape is we're gonna make it bigger. So we're gonna make it a 5 points. So you can actually see it a little bit 5 point. This is up here. The stroke is what's on the outside. This line right here. You can make it in different shapes. You can make it like this. So you see it gives it a little different, and then you can give it like that. And you can do it like this too. Let's leave it like that. Then you can go to basic, or you can go to thicker, or you can go to basic, or you can go to like the muffly thing. I like that muffly thing, that's kind of cool. And you can go to like a lost kind of thing. So okay, let's go with the muffly thing this time around. So now we've got the filler, like what's it's inside. So we're gonna go to blue, and we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go to light blue. We double clicked it, and I'm gonna pick the color, and I'm gonna go okay, and nothing happened. So you're thinking to yourself, what happened? This is a shape, it should have that color. What happened? I'm gonna zoom in, I'm gonna press Alt, and then I'm gonna scroll the little mouse thing further in. So I'm gonna select these two. You know what happened is probably because these aren't joined. So I'm gonna select this whole shape, and I'm gonna go to Object, Edit. I think it's Edit, Object. I think it's Object Path, and Join. I'm gonna select it. Cannot be joined. Oh, because you gotta do the Y arrow, and then you gotta select both points, and then Shift, and then select, and then Object, Arrange. No, it's Edit. No, Object Path, Join. I cannot see. I don't know what I'm doing right. It's a joint path. I don't understand. I would like to, oh, there we go. It was a joint path. I just didn't do the settings right. So okay. So now you've got your object. Now if I want to shrink this object, I click on it with a black arrow, and then I click and I drag. But notice it changes its shape. Control Z to go back to what you did before. And then, so what you can do is you can hold Shift, and you can drag it, and then make it smaller. Now if I want to make another one, oh, that'd be fun. You go like you hold it, you go to click here, you hold it and you hold Alt, and then you click and then you drag, and now you got two of them. And if you want to flip it, you go like this, and you go something like that, and then you got this amazing little. We're gonna make a logo. How about that? We're gonna make a little logo, and so we're gonna take one more shape, and then we're gonna drag it, and then we're gonna flip it into the thing so it looks like kind of what we want, you know. So alright, so we've got that, so who cares, there's our little logo. We're gonna put a little circle. This is a circle tool. We're gonna zoom in, and then we're gonna make a circle. We're gonna hold shift, we're gonna click and drag. Almost I lost my accent for a second. Oh my gosh, am I becoming American? Probably. Alright, so then you take the circle and then you put it right in the middle, and then what you do is you want to change the color and you go to red, so you change it to, no, let's change it to green, a green Kelly, nice little color. And then you're gonna want to have initials on it, and you're gonna have, let's say, so this is, I'm gonna click and drag, and I'm making a box where I can type, and I'm gonna go Cheska, because that's my name. So you put your name, whatever your name is, on that, and then you click and drag up here, and then you click and drag down here just to make the box smaller. Now if you go like this, what happened? It disappeared. Well, you got this little red box, right? Zoom in on the red box, you go like that, and it's right there. I don't think it'll let you take it with it unless it's two words. That's something different that you will learn later. Now let's click in Tresco. There we go, that's my name, don't wear it out. Now we're going to select it, and we're going to Myriad Pro, and we're going to go to Ravi. We're going to do a different font, and then we're going to go word type. We're going to make it tiny so it fits right in there, and then we're going to make it bold, and then so all of that. So what I want to do right now is I'm going to shrink it a little bit so you can have a little more space, and then I want to make a box. I want to make, no, actually I want to make a polygon star. Oh, there we are. But what happened to my name? Now the polygon star is black, so we're going to change it to blue. But what happened to my name? It went on top of it. So what I want to do is I want to take the polygon star and I want to arrange it, and I want to send it to back, and there I am again. So now what I do is I go ahead and I shorten this right here, and then I move this over here, and now you got this going on, and then you got my name right in the middle, and then you got this thing right here, and then I flip it, and then I maybe shorten it a little bit more, and then you got your name right there. So now I'm going to take this tiny little logo with my name, and I'm going to put it right there. So it's got, where's the other one? Oh, see, that's the trickery. So then what you do is you take the circle, you select the circle, and you object, arrange, send to back. So it goes behind the little square. So there you go. And that's how you make your own little logo. Now you can add other things. Now let's see, we've got this paintbrush. Let's play around with the paintbrush. You got the paintbrush too, and it's like that. And see, because that's the brush we have right there. That's the particular brush we have chosen. Where we had this one, then we would choose this. Come on, paint. So it's painting. Now if you can actually alter that line. See this, remember this little white little mouse tool? You click and you pull it, and remember you can, and then now if you want to not, like if you're playing around with this, you don't want to mess this up, you can go like this, select all of it, and then you can object group. So now they're locked together. If you click here, you want to move that. Oh, I guess you can, but you're not supposed to. Let's try it again.